Alright, greetings and salutations. Um, we're playing COD again, but we're not playing, although we might play a little bit of it, just to push the dailies. But I'm all done with every challenge there is. All the challenges are done as far as the unlocks go. They didn't update them or anything in the last season, so I'm just working on these little things, and I'm already on the second one of those little things. I got some sort of I guess, calling card. And then this thing's like a weapon sticker, an emblem, and then that's the large decal. And then I'm done. So dailies really don't... I mean, I can still complete them just to have them completed, I guess, but they really don't do much for me anymore, because everything is unlocked. Now, there are a few things that aren't unlocked, and those are the things like weapons details, like ammo or a certain type of attachment. And I haven't been using the new gun at all. I have it set up, and it's not a bad setup, except it's just it doesn't have the rounds. It has 45 rounds each clip, and when zombies show up, you need a lot of rounds, and it just doesn't cover it. Not between this or the two pistols. The two pistols help, but not with this. I've only been using one setup, and that's this setup. You get, for the gun, is set up for 200 rounds. I'm mostly firing at the hip, because I just have to kill the zombies. I mean, I suppose I could aim for their heads and take them out a little quicker, but no problem, not whatsoever. Just take them all down as much as you can, anyways. And you got to get in there and get those bones, which is important, I suppose. Now, I thought they would, the COD was going to just end Horde Point, and then there would be, you have to play Warzone to get the other half. Now, I'm still not positive on that, but alright, so this is a decent setup. So I got that has 200 rounds. This is 50 rounds each in each thing, so it's set up as a kimbo. So it's just shooting zombies right in front of me. I do have that just because it is Horde Point, and I like to throw that into the Horde, the point itself, and then followed by a thermobaric, because they won't see the thermobaric go bouncing in unless they have the see, because what mine lacks is I've turned down the dialogue. So you don't hear anything. You don't hear that the enemy is taking the hard point. You don't hear any of that crap. You also don't hear that there's aircraft flying overhead, like a UAV, which I could shoot down, but I don't carry that anymore. I used to carry that a lot in BO2. I shot down so many UAVs you wouldn't believe. I think I got like 5,000 by the end of the master prestige that I put into it. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so thermobaric, damn good grenade. I think I've got like almost 400 kills with it, especially in shipment. Damn dude. I started bringing this instead of anything else because the Horde Point is interesting because it's thrown me onto several different maps. You can vote on the maps that you're going to play, but obviously you got to get the majority of the one that you pick, or it's not gonna matter. So I've been playing other maps, and these other maps I might have played. I might have played in like private mode just to get to know the map. So yeah, it's been interesting. Interesting going to different maps. But these two items right here are absolutely making it. I have snuck up on so many people. I've gotten a few finishing moves in on people. Right now I've got the finishing move set up so that the dog comes out and bites you. So if you sneak up behind somebody, you just got to remember to do it. There was one guy I was sneaking up on, and I pulled the trigger for it, but he lunged at him, and then the guy didn't move, and I'm like, oh, all right, well, let me get a little closer. And I pulled the trigger again, and then the dog came up and so yeah, so it's cool because then they don't see you on radar, and they don't hear you. So that works out pretty good. That's against the people. I mean, the zombies don't seem to affect. The smoke doesn't affect them, and this does affect them, by the way. The zombies. If you're in an area and this thing is fully charged and there's zombies all around you, you dudes them, and it will fry every one of them around you. I'm pretty sure that's what it is that's happening. Because everything's happening at once, and you're not really sure what's causing what effect. Because there are also other people and other players around you, and you don't know what they're doing to do things. So, I think the Dodds, or the Dudes, or whatever it's called, Dosses, is frying them. Because I've seen that happen, and I didn't know what was causing it. And then I did it I used this item, and I'm like, I wonder if that's related, and I really haven't got around to testing it, because there is a lot of chaos going on when you play it. I don't particularly like the large maps, like Departure and stuff like that. It's just, I feel like I'm running most of the time to get back to the action, just to get shot, by somebody who isn't playing the objective. And again, at the end of the game, I will have a large zombie count and a small kill count. Because I'll go in and try to play the objective, and I'll try to support the objective, but for the most part, I'm there to kill zombies, and I'm there to collect bones. Because where else am I going to do that? I'm not going to do that in that other mode there, Stash House 24/7. Oh, excuse me. Another mode they bring in, which I'm not going to play, is called Snipers Only. And it's going to be literally that. It's Team Deathmatch Snipers Only and Team Domination Snipers Only. And it's not that I can't do that, but I'm just going to be out-sniped. Absolutely. Every time. I wouldn't bring in... I mean, as far as snipers go, it would either be longbow. Is it on there? Yeah, longbow. With a better scope. Oh, excuse me. Anyways, like maybe the Eagle Eye or the other one, the 4 times, just so it wouldn't glint, because people who snipe will know a lot better and a lot more than I would, and I would just get sniped over and over again. It would just it would just be the end of it. That's it. It's either I would get sniped over and over again, or I would just get every opportunity would get picked off by somebody else, And it would, no interest in that. The other sniper I have, which I can get to without. This one seems interesting. I want to put a little more into this, because this one you can bring down to a smaller scope, like the Eagle Eye. and it doesn't give off a glint. And it shoots pretty fast. Yeah, you know, it's comparing it to the longbow. See, that's fire rate of that one, fire rate of this one. Now the Signal 50 is the one I have fully upgraded. So I can take it out with everything that you absolutely need for it. Explosive rounds, you know, anything. The damage goes way up. I think I gotta have I have a clip for 7 rounds. And I think I pounded it all out in shipment. Oh, hang on, shut that off. Yeah, did it in shipment. And this is the one. This is another one that you can bring down, just like the longbow. You can bring it. You can take that giant scope off of it, and let's see if I can get in there without changing anything. See, my Signal 50. It's got a reflex lens on it. So in shipment, it was real easy because all you had to do was line it up and shoot. And I seem to be able to do that pretty good because you got to do that with shotguns and that new pistol that I'm gonna push once double XP for weapons comes back, and hopefully shipment will be there with it next week maybe. And then I'll push that particular gun because it was going really good in shipment. It's just, I suppose I could use it in other modes. It's a matter of lining people up, and it's better to be, I don't want to be running back to the action every time. That's what I don't like about the bigger maps. Like I said, it's just you're constantly running back into it. Alright, so that's the other, that would be my sniper if I wanted to play snipers only. But I don't. Or, like I said, this one with the lower. Well, I guess I can't get way down to the reflex, but that one doesn't give off any glint. I think that's the eagle eye right there, and that doesn't give any glint either. So I'd have to move that another time when you have double XP. I mean, I have some double weapon XP, but I don't want to waste it on a sniper not in shipment. That's what shipment's for. It's not just for chaos. So anyway, so that's what I'm going to take. Do my best. I'll probably keep it silent during the thing because it gets so crazy that you want to get the bones that are in front of you and the stuff to pick up. Oh, we're going to show you that too, where I am exactly in the event. Come on, let's get past operators. I always get stuck. There it is. Now this event really didn't matter because if you look at the dragon scale, nope, not that. Nope, not that. There it is. That's wonderful. And you know, I've seen pictures of dragons before. I don't recall ever seeing an orange one. Nope. So anyway, so I guess they are dragon scales, but I'm an orange dragon because you know that's camouflage, right? Nobody's gonna be able to see that from a mile away. All right, so I didn't get that far because. Man, I mean, I might get it to this because it ends in 20 hours, so I'll make plenty of whatever to get to that. So that'll be decent. That'll add up to my double weapon XP pile. But that's the final thing. Get the orange camo. Yay. This thing I've pushed along quite a bit. I get the gun ray case, ray gun case, but it's also that little Z means I have to do it in zombies, and I don't quite have the file space to put the zombie world on it in my PS4. So until I get an extended drive, I won't be able to have it. because my original one crapped out on me. So it's either that or just because my PS4 is a billion years old and got a pound of dust in it. All right, let's see. So ray gun case, yeah, that one. And then I already got the skulls. I mean, it still let me collect the skulls, but it's only a little weapons charm that not really all that fantastic. And then that one is the Dogs of Hell. It's a calling card. That's it. And I'm not sure what the requirements are. But because the new Horde Point... Oops. Event. No, no, I don't want to start. No, go back. Back. Thank you. Because I thought I was still in events. Come on. No. Come on, you get past it. There you go. Alright. So that Horde Point. Now, I thought this one was going to be only in Warzone. Because the way it said things. Power-ups, blah, blah, blah. I don't care about that. Rogue Signal is a competitive public event that pits all squads against each other. Oh, like that doesn't happen anyways, right? All squads against each other in Warzone. See, that's the thing. So I'm really hoping that the new Horde event that's coming on the schedule is going to cover that. Because if it doesn't, it's going to suck. Because it's... Well, not totally suck. It's just a complete waste of time, I suppose. Other than having fun playing Horde Hunt. Because I've already got 9,150 bones out of 10,000. So I'm going to easily clear that in maybe 1 or 2 games. And then, ding, 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 in 24 hours or whatever, these two are going to come up, hopefully. And all I need is one to get the thing here, L3. Is that what it says? L3? To get this wonderful... Come on. You can do it. There you go. This wonderful red thing. Because red is a fantastic camo. I suppose maybe in shipment it is. Because there's containers that are red. But for the most part, that's you running through a field is you running with a big red blanket on your head. Yeah. I mean, I guess they mean well, but it's the same thing with like the duck or anything. Did I get the duck? Absolutely. But that's not the point. So, that's the skin. That's what you get. If you get 3 of these things. And I've got 1 of them. And I'm going to get that one if I ever shut up, right? Alright. Alright, so Battle Pass is 35% done. That's just going to push itself along. And see, I can also get... Where would it go? Oh, there it is. Once the first token comes up, I can also do that. So that's another 45 minutes for weapons. And I'm sure there's a few more in there. So that's a great way to get these things if you need these things to push your weapons. And you don't have any. Let's just go find one on here, because you could just get one of these things of the group. Like, I'm going to try to do that for this, unless I get enough of these. You know, they come along in different places like that. Although I think I have to get to that first. Ding. Alright. So, like I said, I'm going to play this one. And like I said, this one is coming in when that one leaves. It's the exact same time. This one's leaving and that one's starting. So it's another thing. Hellhound Pound. So I'm assuming I have to shoot dogs. They're going to send the freaking the zombie dogs after us. and you have to kill them and do something or take their souls or something. Whatever, but it's the big difference between these zombies and the zombies in the zombie world is that these aren't yelling. They don't yell. At least I don't hear them anyways. They might be on the dialogue and they might be making noise, but I don't have dialogue on. so I don't hear them screaming and yelling. So that helps a lot. And plus I don't make any noise when I run. Alright. Everything's great. Right. Alright. So like I said, I'm going to probably go silent during the game. Because it's kind of frustrating when I want to collect bones and I can't quite get to them because there's just more zombies coming out of the goddamn ground. And to reload that thing isn't easy, but I suppose I can run back around and circle around. But then the enemy shows up and shoots you. So most of the time, that's what happens. They're collecting bones or whatever, and one of the enemies will show up and shoot me, and it's like, dude, I don't care about you guys, okay? I'm here to collect bones, and I suppose once I get to the end of the bone collecting, I don't know, I'll go back. Maybe I might do the other game here for a little bit, Stash House, just to clear off my dailies, just for something to do. I don't know. It's snowing out, I think. Or it was. It's supposed to be a big storm, but I don't see a whole lot out there. I see maybe an inch and a half, maybe 2. But anyways, alright, so let's get back to this one. And we'll do... I do have crossplay off. So it will only be PS4 players. And sometimes you have to put a little weight into it, and sometimes you don't. I was thinking about shutting it off, but... Alright, plus we have double XP, so we're going to push that a little. That'll be fun. And they've fixed the graphic when your rank changes, so it actually works. It doesn't disappear or do anything weird. And I'm running this silver suit, and I'm running the silver suit on the other side, the other operator, so they're both silver suits. And I think it does something when you play. Not really sure. What I'd like it to do is to blend in with my environment, but I'm not really positive if it does that. I know I turn regular color when I get killed. So other than that, I'm not really seeing myself. Alright, so Greece is better. Oh, anybody wants a sub base? Yay. Alright, whatever. I've been on both. You can't even get on the sub. That's kind of pointless to even call it that. But, alright. Guessing like I said, it's just going to be the luck of the thing and me running around. Not making any noise. Going silent. And by the way, my calling card is called Ocular Revenge. So, yeah, that's why I have that one. My clan name is 1620 with the little dots in it, so it tells you what time it is.
Yay, I win. I don't know how much effort I put into it, but... Give me your bones. Look at that, 25 zombie kills, 3 regular kills. Well, like I said, I'm after bones. Give me your bones. It's like brains. 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 Give me your bones. Bones. Freaking quarry. It's too goddamn big. At least what I recall, it's too big. Like I said, you're running to the friggin' back to the action too much. Anyways. Come on, let's get it going. Yeah, I kind of figured that would be filled with douchebag snipers. I suppose if you need sniping, that's great, but I mean, if you don't need it for something, move on. Look at that. We had the TCB crew or the TC8 crew or whatever it says, and they couldn't pull it off. Of course, again, giant map. I don't really know Quarry. That's the first time I've ever played Quarry. But whatever. Move on. Next match. Oh, look at that. I missed it by this much. This much. Oh, yeah. I mean, it doesn't seem like double XP, but meh. It might be, it might be because I'm not really killing regular players. I'm killing zombies. It's not really registering that way in points for me. But that's what I'm trying to get is more bones. Bones, bones, bones. Just trying to accomplish the event. I don't know. Either way, I kind of like Greece. Greece is a little more sidewalky and not sidewalky, but neighborhood like. There's not a lot of sniping opportunities. I mean, there are, but you know. he just drop right through the map? Did I get final kill? Nope. Just on my end. 2 kills, 25 zombie kills. And 2 regular kills. Yeah. Half the time I don't know where the friggin' hard point is. Or I get shot on the way there. Ding. Oh, that's what it meant when I got the token earned. And I started in battle, I'm like, duh, F is that? This thing is very redundant. It really tells you one thing, and it tells you it again, and oh, by the way, it tells you it again. Ding. Well, I guess it was a little more production in that one. At least for the, XP. Not fantastically worried about rank. I'd like to know where I am in this thing. Come on. I always get stuck on operators. I want to know how many bones. Uh-oh. 9840. Skid Row or Terminal. I haven't played either. Although I have played Skid Row at one point. If it's the old Skid Row. But, yeah, not for a long... Many moons. Many moons. So yeah, we're gonna go play Terminal. I don't think I've played Terminal yet here. It's like 3 or 4 maps all taking place at the airport. The Patches is the other one. Yippee. Meh. I got my zombie thing. Yippee. It's a ray gun case for zombies that I don't play. It's not that I can't play it. Like I said, once I get an extended drive, I'll be able to play like zombies, and I know people that play zombies like religiously. Well, when it's good, I play religiously. Right now they're playing Warzone religiously, but yeah, I think I got more zombie kills than that. You serious? Anyways, I don't think it gives you credit for the ones you nuke. When you hit that nuke button or the bomb thing, and you don't get credit for every one you zap. He did 10,000 bones. Meh. Oh, I just missed that, huh? Missed it by that much. Alright, so I don't have to play that. I don't have to play that for another 24 hours. Well, 19 hours. Ding. Oh boy, the ray gun case. No clue. What was that? Is that so I can carry it around when I get it eventually, if I do? Because the requirements for it look really, really, really awful. So I don't necessarily want to have to go into the zombie world to get this thing. Although, like I said, it might stay in there, which would be good. And then the guy that I watch all the time on YouTube and support his stuff by donating money once a month, he does zombies. I might be able to talk him into jumping into a zombie game just to get me whatever I need on this thing. If that's the case, so to speak. No pun intended. Alright, so hopefully Dogs of Hell and Cursed Ammo, whichever, I don't know what Cursed Ammo is going to do for me. Probably another zombie thing. Yeah. And I was still kind of working on this one here. Not really, sort of, kind of. But we're like a couple of points away from getting that, which helps in the long run. Right now it's double regular XP, but that doesn't mean squat. Not in that mode. Alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a stab at this one that I didn't like, but I thought I would, but I didn't, because I had like 2 good games and then the third game sucked, and I'm like, It just turns into the same cluster F. All your team members suck, and the other team is just absolutely jumping all over you. Yeah, I mean, it happens sometimes the other way. I get lucky, get tossed onto a team of randoms that are fantastic, which helps me shine, helps me get. I mean, even if you camp and you're pulling in points, if you're pulling in points and you're pulling in score streaks, it's helping. I mean, the score streaks that I got set up are, except for the cluster one. Cluster one, although the cluster one will help other people by killing, it can cover an area if somebody doesn't know what's in there. But the other two, the UAV and the counter UAV, those are definitely big team supporting score streaks. The score streaks are me. You can put it at score streak or kill streak, but I like score streak. I like score streaking when it's shipment and we're playing not cranked. What's the other one there? That's with a C. Oh, it's real short. So anyways, that mode. And we're you're cranking in the points. You're absolutely cranking. And I guess you gotta collect tags and then drop them in a spot. I'm not really sure what the game is called. And the points just roll in, and you can get all your score streaks really fast. Now I set them up different when I play in shipment. I like to have the
the sentry gun and the little things further up the line there, the Overwatch Helo
And the cluster, just to
because they work better there. I mean, you could use the gun here, but it's too easy just on a big map to come up behind it and destroy it. You know, you get killed by it once, and then it's not moving, and you know where it is. So, you getting back to that spot. Alright, so, where are we? We're going to take a short break here so we can get a drink, and then we're going to do Stash House. Oh, you know what? We might as well set up for a... I need a marksman's gun. No, it's just marksman kills. It's not headshots. No, it's just marksman kills. That shouldn't be too much rocket science. Is it a marksman? No, it's the Geist. But I'm going to change it to the marksman as soon as I save this. I might have had a Geist. Oops, I spelled it wrong already. Right, it says it right up there. Right. So I can get back to it. There was at one point where we had to like upload something or do something, and it screwed up everybody's loadouts, and it erased all the variants, so they had to build them all again. They were not saved. All right, so that's a cool one. We're not gonna play that one right now. All right, come on, Mike, focus. You even got the microphone on? Oh, we do. Oh, yeah, what do you know? Alright. So, edit. Marksman. I'd like something with a drum, but I don't know if I have anything that has a... This might. Come on, show me the graphic. Sometime today. Nope. Don't look like a drum there. Shooting the green goo. Toxic insecticide tracers. Come on, show me the graphic. Oh, it's 40. Fire rate's not bad. Alright, so far 40's the... Come on, give me a drum. Yeah, buddy. It's 60, so that's better. I don't know what my fire rate is. And I think I still have the jack, so I'm gonna have to take that off of there. Oh yeah, because that's what I need. I don't to remember where I was. Yep, the jacks are still on there, so it's not gonna. All right. Leave the firing range. Bring that up. Take that off, because it's a good muzzle. The problem is it really gives you away on radar way too much. Increased radar detection. That means you look like you've been spotted by advanced radar, and that the advanced radar gives you your direction. The regular radar just tells you where you are, unless you have ghost like me. Let's see. All right, so there are not some bad ones here as far as recoil. Like this one. Vertical recoil. But it doesn't give you your radar away. Alright, so we're gonna do with that. Skins. So, oh, that looks cool. A little skull on the end of that one. Not that it matters any. Alright, so now we gotta go to a firing range. It's a tough one between this and Ghost. Or should I just run... You know what? I might just run something else. Just so it doesn't interfere with the task. I only need 7 kills with the marksman. But if I run... Because I still need the lethal kills, but I won't be able to get it with the, on this run. Because comms gives away everybody else's position. And I'm not on my team, on their team. And it's a small map, so they should be able to, I'm gonna go back to marksman. And I'll have 2 of these, so I'm gonna do task, was it? Tac mask and Ghost. So they won't be able to see me at all, hopefully, except by sight. They won't be able to hear me,
excuse me, I'll be scrambling them plus the comms cast. It says increase duration enemy stay on radar and zooms out radar for you and nearby allies. Enemies you kill drop intel packs, which generate radar pings for you and nearby allies when collected. Duplicate effects do not stack if equipped with data jacker gain effects of mission comlink. Yeah, well, I have nothing to do with that, so. Ding. So that's what we're going to run with in that particular map. Stash House, 24/7. And then we're going to try to get the... we might be able to get the tax stances in here, too. Can I do a tax stance with this thing? I should be able to. Hey, and thanks for putting on the right one. Appreciate that. There you go. It's not going to be the most fantastic thing in the world. But it is 50 rounds. Oh yeah, and this thing too, ready? No, you can't get away. I know where you are. Alright. Really eat the sticker out of that thing. Eat the sticker. Sticker the E, whatever. This is the big E there and the E on the drum. Which is the endowment. The Call of Duty endowment. Call of Duty endowment helps veterans of I believe more than one nation. I believe it's both British and American. Veterans get real decent jobs when they get out of the military, so they can adapt better into the civilian life. Because it's definitely not the same as the military life. Military is way more disciplined. And so discipline among people, normally. So they really try to get them into jobs where there's a hard-working type ethic, and you can really adapt to it and then be productive. Because if you're not, it leads to not so nice things. And we're coming up next week. There's a suicide challenge. I believe it's a soldier suicide challenge, and all you have to do is play, and you don't even have to play 30 hours in a row. You just have to play 30 hours total. You really don't even have to collect any money. It's just a way for awareness. It's just soldier suicide awareness. That's the message it's trying to push out. So I mean, there's a little game behind it, and you can earn money for them or raise money for them. But even if you don't raise any, it doesn't. They're just trying to push the message out there. And it's a really decent cause, and I'm going to look more into it and then advertise it, pushing around on... I have a Facebook page about the Navy, and I'm going to put it on there. And I'm connected to other communities that have gaming things. So we're going to promote it starting next... well, it's February 16th, so today's... let's see, today's the 13th. Tomorrow's Valentine's Day. 15th is Thursday. Friday, it starts Friday. Red Friday, which is... Red Friday, you're supposed to wear red to support the U.S. military. Alright. So we're going to start this soon. I am going to take another break. And we've already... I do this every time, but I don't know if you know this, but you can actually get these to go inside the... And you can hit these guys over here. And then with the gun... See the bullet holes over there? You can hit it with the gun, this thing too, and it's just... It's like overkill. That doesn't really do anything. There's some of them that don't really... Ooh. You don't really know where they're going. It goes off, it explodes, you don't know where. You can hear it. Bam, bam. Same with this side. Like I said, you can hit these. You can hit that tank over there. You can hit these dudes. Yippee. Doesn't really do anything. This is a great place that I like to shoot to see if I can shoot straight. I used the line, and it doesn't... And then let's see, take this off. Yeah, I'd say that was pretty stable. That's exactly how I tell if it's stable or not. Whether it's gonna climb, whether it's not. It's, you gotta use the whole shooting gallery. So it was snowing, the wind was blowing, but I don't think it's snowing anymore.
So I suppose if I shoot the marksman in tactical, I'd be able to get both at one time, but I don't know. I don't know if there's going to be much objective playing, but we're going to do what we can by having the comms vest on.
I know what that noise is. That's... Somebody got the swarm. I'm like, yeah. Not gonna be out there. Not gonna be gun fodder. I didn't like that one at all. I barely got that thing there. And like I said, they were absolutely jumping all over the place. Man. Not happy with that. Whatever. No big deal. It's not like the dailies really mean anything, because it's just one more friggin' on the pile. You know? The Horde Point was more fun. Ding! And I got my thing. Ding. And a lot more points. But, yeah, that kind of just sucked over and over again. I gotta rethink my, my strategy in that game. Yeah, so I guess Horde Point can't come fast enough. Oh, the other one anyway. I mean, I can go back to playing this. It's just... It's not... I'm gonna just be shooting zombies from a distance. There's no point in shooting them up close. I don't need the bones, and I don't need the skulls at this point. So, I might play that tonight. I might go back to World of Warships and play some standard in that. Some little tier 3, something like that. Something really... Just something to, you know, get the blood boiling. This is just... It's a whole different game. That is really laid back. This one is very intense, up close and personal. The other one isn't. You can shoot people from a long way away, and I'm talking miles, with a big ass friggin' bullet, the size of you, size of your car. It weighs the size of your as much as your car, and is a little taller than you. So yeah, that's fun. Alright, so I'm gonna kill it here. I did okay. I did the we did the event, or at least one of them. Come on! We get stuck on operators. Alright, so I guess that says starting in 20 hours. Crypto Creek. Cryptio Boot Camp. Fact or fiction, prove your monstrous might and complete an event challenge to earn cryptic rewards. Tinfoil hat not included. Well, I think that might be a little bit beyond my capabilities. Let's see. You're the dragon. We're doing that, and then we collected those so far. Like I said, I might play Horde Hunt again just because it's double XP all afternoon, because I'm not pretty much doing anything anyways. It was supposed to snow all day, but it seems to have stopped here. And then this one, which I thought was just going to be on regular Warzone. Oh look, isn't that great? I'm so happy that I can go all the way back up there again. These little glitches are just fantastic. Waste of time. Select. Thank you. So, like I said before, it seemed like it was really only in Warzone. But if they're bringing back... See, that's Horde Point Armored Apocalypse. Horde Point Hellhound Pound. Which one would assume it had something to do with shooting dogs. And the Hellhound dogs, the ones that are in zombies. I wonder, yeah. So, maybe, I don't know. That one's going to be just another challenge. And if it's in Horde Point, then I'll be doing it in there, absolutely. There's no point in going into Warzone or... Because right now in Warzone, if you open up crates or boxes or whatever they're called, loot boxes,
bones and helmets, or not helmets, bones and skulls come out of that. So you could do the event doing that way. Because I watch people who play Warzone. There's a guy named Doom49. He's on YouTube and Facebook and Twitch and Kick and a whole bunch of different things, but I watch him on YouTube. Occasionally watch him on Facebook. But YouTube is a decent watch, and I can use my incognito name of Captain Revenge on YouTube.
Facebook is my name.
Alright.
So like I said, we'll be back tomorrow, maybe even, for the to see what the Hellhound Pound is like. I mean, why not, right? Alright, so at this time I will say, let's go, Brandon.